Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with the full spoiler list for Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge, as well as the Starlight rares we know so far. Now, unlike previous Battles of Legends, where there was 2 Starlight rares, we actually have 9 confirmed so far, 5 being all the pieces of Exodia, which, by the way, look absolutely gorgeous in Starlight rare here. Shout out to House of Champs here for breaking some of this news. Looks gorgeous. Before we begin this video, I just want to do a quick apology. I was supposed to get a market watch out yesterday, but I had a pretty intense situation I had to handle. Everything's okay, by the way, but I will be having a live stream at 10 p.m. Central here. That's going to be a live market watch, which I might go even later because I want to kind of recuperate the time I was supposed to spend on yesterday's market watch. So come check that out, as well as if you guys enjoy these videos, smash that like button, subscribe. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members. And we're going to get right into it. So, beautiful 5-piece Starlight Rare. I kind of like this, but I need to see the ratios on Starlight Rares. Because if it's like the previous Battles of Legends, where it was 1 every 2 case, getting a set of this is impossible, especially because we have 9 confirmed so far. So even if you get, say, 10 Starlight Rares, there's a chance you might not even get all 5 pieces. Maybe not even 4, right? Our other Starlight Rares, which kind of shocked me a little bit, is Sakurasou. Absolutely gorgeous. I actually really like this. Access code looks nice. The Super Poly looks pretty gorgeous. And even, I'll be honest, the Blackwing Armor Master kind of looks pretty dope as well. Like, I kind of want to see what these prices sell at, because I have to figure out what I want personally, because I'm looking at this Yada, I'm looking at this Armor Master, as well as these Exodia pieces, and it's looking crazy. But I want to go over this list, and even though most of you guys know it, I'm going to give you guys my overall thoughts on this set and what I rate it. So, for the reprints, we're getting the new Crystal Beast cards, which a few people care about, but let's call a spade a spade. Most people don't. You got some other cards from the anime. You got the Doodle cards, but I feel like the Doodle cards are similar to Suship, where for Suship cards, people love them, and people were talking about them on like Twitter, Zodiac, how they were really going to love this, and the deck dropped and nobody cared. I actually do know one person who still plays that deck, by the way, but if you're in the comment section, hello, by the way. But I feel like Doodlebots are going to do that exact same thing. They look cute. I mean, they're very amusing, right? We have the Crystal Beast reprints, which, I mean, I guess are cute because they actually did spike up in value for holo versions, especially Tortoise being used in meta strategies as well. Then you have over here, which are what I believe is some of the greatest reprints we've got. And yes, I put this better than Mama. I thought Mama was good, but I didn't buy into the hype that everyone thought it was. Now, one of the reasons why I loved the Blackwing reprints is not only because of Edison, but because we got a set called Darkwing Blast, and Konami decided not to put these in Mama, which is kind of odd. I mean, I guess they're trying to go for a theme of the good old days here, but the fact is, I feel like if we got the Blackwing reprints earlier, it would have really helped, like even some commons and OTS and whatnot. And we actually get Ultra Bora, which is really nice because the only holo printings of Bora were Legendary Collection 5Ds, which was probably one of the best, if not one of the most favorited Legendary Collections. My favorite Legendary Collection of all time. Bora was an Ultra there, as well as a DT. Gale had a few holo printings, but, reprint's cute, I guess. Sirocco, great reprint. We saw Commons going to $5. We got Blizzard of the Far North here as a reprint, very good. Value was above $10 even for moderately played cards, or moderately played versions of the card, including its tin version. That was just a lowly super, right? This card was anywhere from $10 to $25, 10 out of 10 reprint. This card, you don't use it. Simone, not a bad reprint, obviously. I told people to get originals. If you have originals, good job. I think they're still going to hold some value overall, especially over time. Especially because this deck's going to be accessible now, so I believe there's going to be more. There's going to be a new generation that likes Blackwings because, and I did not know this until this year, people hate Blackwings. That's an actual opinion that I've seen quite a bit, which is like funny to me because it's like, out of all the things that you get to hate Blackwings, really? Like, if you can't deal with Blackwings, I just don't think you should play this game. Armor Master here, cool little reprint, but then, which is about time, and I guess they were saving this because of last year's Battles of Legends. We got all these Toon cards. Now, they don't have any Starlight Rares confirmed, which is really unfortunate, but They do have CRs. I actually would like a Starlight Rare Toon Blackluster. Uh, Beautiful card here. Getting Ultra Toon Harpy is good, but having a reprint for Bookmark, Page Flip, the Creator, Daedalus, and Toon Blackluster, as well as Chaos Space, is amazing. It's honestly wonderful to have Chaos Space, especially because that card was $20+, with the Toon Bookmark and Page Flip being like 30+. Creator was a nice little reprint. Now, they don't have the Infernobles here, which is unfortunate, but so far, we got some pretty cool Blackwing reprints. That's really good in my book. And then you got the Toon Chaos reprints, which I still have first ed boxes actually right next to me. And I love that set. It's one of my favorite side sets of all time. And I think it's one of the most popular side sets ever. So, seeing those cards finally get a reprint is pretty nice here. Then you have these Pendulum cards right over here, which is actually quite good because these were manga promos. I believe this guy was kind of pricey, like, $10 to $15 if I believe so. Not bad. Manga promos don't usually take too many slots. Odd Eyes Revolution, I mean, it's cute, right? But Secret Rare is going to reign supreme. Crow, great reprint. This card was $7+ for commons. So, kind of weird how they didn't make it a Secret Rare, but fact is, very good reprint. 10 out of 10. Edric, 10 out of 10 reprint. This card has been anywhere from a $2 common up to about $7, $8 common, mostly averaging between 5 and 7 for a very long time. And while $5, $7 is nothing to scoff at, the fact that this was a meta card that was a $5 to $7 common for this long, it's about time to get to reprint. You got the Quacky Mero card, and believe it or not, this was actually quite pricey. This was from Rise of the Duelist, which is an extinct set. We got talents, we got droplets in that set, all that. And this card didn't get reprinted even as a common, and for some reason, maybe it's because it was using Emancipator strategies, it just remained above $10. Then you have a bit of weird cards. I don't believe these cards actually have. I know Hades, I think, has a reprint, but I don't think Doomkaiser ever has had a reprint as a secret. But these cards don't really need reprints, but I guess since it's been, plus 10 years, throw them in here. I mean, they're cool cards, I'll tell you that. Then you got Savage Dragon here. Pretty good reprint overall for Savage, because people said this card needed it. It was $20+, but kind of wanted to see it go up a little more. But maybe that's the, masochist in me. But then you have number 100 over here. I've already talked about this when we knew it as a reprint in my last video. This card is always usually between $10 and $14, even after it's one reprint. So very good to invest in this. I will probably have 5 cards to get from Battles of Legends, so keep an eye on that. You have Draco from the future here, so King's Court is up for grabs. It's been a while anyway. They only decided to put this card in, but good reprint overall. People are going to really want this here. Patchwork, this card has had a reprint, but the rare was anywhere from about $2 to about $6, $7, just like Patchwork here. But it did have that ultra going a little higher, so very nice to have another reprint of this card. Circle, I mean, this is just printing one of the random cards that were only in the salad deck. Whatever, right? I guess that's cool. I guess Balinks might be in here too, because I don't believe Balinks has a reprint. Fusion Destiny, I already talked about this. Cool. It's a cool reprint. It's going to look nice. They got the Plunder cards right here with the Spell and Blackbeard. Very good. Now the whole thing's basically complete for a reprint, so that's a very cheap deck. You got the Seal. Great reprint because this was $10+. Avenged Saver here was always picking up a little value. They have the zombie stuff here, so pretty good overall. You got Celine here, very 10 out of 10 reprint, especially with the striker stuff, so you can go into access. Although it's without Hulk, it's quite difficult. However, you could do it with Dark and Lina, because those are 2 spellcasters. Access Code we already know is gorgeous. Then you have Magistus, $10 reprint from Justice Impact, very good. I don't know why they waited this long to reprint Justice Impact, but finally, right? Then they have the Live Twins over here. And I have not seen news on the rest of this yet. If there is, let me know in the comment section below, because I would love to know about it. Here's how I'm going to rate this set's reprints, probably a 9 out of 10, to be honest with you here. It just hits a lot of things. It hits some competitive. It hits a lot of nostalgia here with this set. It hits Edison very, very well. And it gives us a lot of good reprints. How meta-relevant is it? Somewhat. Good enough, I would say. It hits a point where there's some meta cards getting reprinted, as well as the Crow and all that. Helps the game be a little more accessible. I know Crow's very good against tier Ishu over here. Then you have, some of the sets kind of it appeals to the anime fans, essentially, right? I don't even know what any of these cards really are, to be honest here. Besides this card. This card's actually pretty good, from what I've seen. As well as Crystal Skull, finally we gained that in TCG. That's actually quite nice. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, I am sorry for this news. If you guys enjoy, this news being late, mind you. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.